will let you be Kansas City.
You would like to be Kansas City?
I believe the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win. But I can be the Eagles. We've also played with the Eagles. I'm pretty familiar with their stuff.
It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. All that and more. Coming up.
So, not a very well-known thing for me, but I believe football has to be played in like the worst possible conditions because pro football, they're pros, they're amazing athletes. Like they should do things above and beyond like what the regular man does, and that's why we pay them for like their entertainment value, their athleticism, and their ability to like endure. But I also like the weather and when I'm in my warm house to be super cold. So Washington came through, and it's like snowy, sleety outside. It's great.
At the end of the night, one team.
So every year we play the Madden version of the real life Super Bowl. This year's no different. We are here. We are playing. Clay is our cameraman today.
The biggest thing in their favor, Mike, is the fact that this is not going to be a stage that's unfamiliar to them.
And we legitimately mean every year. Whether deployed, one person's deployed, or like we actually played one year and E was not in the country. Still played.
Sure.
Was he up at like 2 a.m. to play the game with me? He was. It's a lot of love. And I appreciate him. I actually think he still won. It's kind of annoying. He had latency issues and everything, and I still think he still won the game.
So usually, I think kind of how we ended up divvying it up is like if the team that you follow is in it, then you're that team. Otherwise, we just did like she's NFC and I'm AFC because the Chiefs are my team, the AFC team. But this year the Chiefs are in it, so ready to see Patrick Mahomes get that three-peat. Although I don't think it'll be easy. I like the Eagles want to win, and personally, I'd like to see it for Hurts.
Yeah. This is definitely one of those years where I'd be okay with either team winning. Just two teams who have really been getting after it. Jackson is providing backup vocals.
Yeah. Switch it, please.
Defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you could really become more of a pass-centric defense and really just.
I think we should do. I'll work on it.
Goodness. What do you mean, really?
I mean, he didn't fall.
I lost five. Yeah, you hit, and I lost 5 yards. I lost 5 yards.
Look like Derrick Henry. He just had. What's that? Yes, clear. Mine.
I think if you wait till after to say mine, then it doesn't count.
I think it was about the same time.
Nope, don't care. He used to play with like these ridiculous rules when he was in high school. And if you didn't declare that you were going to get an interception before you did it, then you had to give the ball back.
Well, no. Declaring it was just fun. If it wasn't a user pick, you had to give it back. because that means it wasn't you. The computer assisted you.
So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is
And
the game.
I didn't look up for it, but I'm sure that it was because I was kind of.
I felt like it was assisted. In my opinion, felt assisted to me.
Oh, sorry. I was waiting on you.
Hmm.
As long as this guy does his part, you're going to have a fighting chance. For Houston on second down.
Ooh.
It's going to be intercepted.
Okay. And
That
in
was
full disclosure, as you would all have seen, it was definitely not a user pick. I wasn't even over there. I accept the computer's assistance, though.
You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save the.
Usually, to help me for these games, I play Madden ahead of playing this game, just to like brush up on the dead skills. Didn't do any of that this time. We also usually play together in things like punts or defense or any of the undesirable things that I don't want to do. I have E do. So when we play against each other, all that lack of practice is very evident. Jack, what are you doing? Okay.
The first point of this game as they begin the drive on first and 10.
Open downfield, but didn't get anywhere. So I can accept that.
To get down to their opponent's side of the field, I like the idea of starting mission. Everything up in the passing game.
Oh,
really.
good break.
I was nervous to give it to him earlier because the linebacker was there. Yeah, playing scared because of that first pick. Should have gave it to him. It's Kelsey. Oh my goodness, that block. That's crazy. Just say, like, I can't hear.
Did you say bad block?
No, I said, look at that block. It's a good block. He put the defender on his back and opened the lane for us to get first down.
Throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. And if they find themselves second and 10, do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the third down?
Stopped.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains.
I do think playing these games, you do realize like the skill that's required of all these positions.
Ray is the motion man here.
Like it's easy to like backseat quarterback and be like, he totally missed that block. But in reality, like you're probably a person who would have never been fast enough or agile enough to get a block, especially upfield.
Yeah, I definitely think most people underestimate how difficult it is to be a lineman. They feel like you just have to be big, but these people, they're 270, 80, 300, sometimes 320 pounds,
Yeah.
but they still run like 5-second 40s. Like, they are fast. And some of them run in the fours. Like the difference between them and the linebacker is years of development of a skill and some weight. Not a first down, really.
I think I always realize like how much weight makes a difference when playing like team sports or like doing a sports day. Or we play like ultimate football or something, and they're like, "Well, why didn't you go up for the pass?" Because there's no reason or physics that supports my not 200-pound self going up against somebody 200 pounds.
Don't be a hater.
Jackson's over this. He's trying to escape a seat right now. Jackson had a couple monster trucks and a paintbrush. Apparently he's over doing any of those activities. He's currently trying to figure out how to escape his high chair.
We're in the quarter. I agree. Touchdown. Carefully stand up and turn off this backlight. See if that helps out.
Watch out for the camera.
Yeah.
It always takes so long that I forget what I pressed.
I mean, you could bring it up on the screen.
I don't have time for that.
I'll see it, but I mean,
You can't
it
stop
would
me.
be yeah, well, maybe. Apparently, we can't stop Saquon.
First of all, we used to play with the Eagles. We did like one of our season games was with the Eagles. And that's just like
really loud. Softer feet, please.
One of those players. Notice Clay has made his way into the camera.
Yeah, it's like you're supposed to be the cameraman.
The cameraman couldn't just be in the camera.
Just sit there now. It's okay.
I just think it's ironic.
I probably should have changed my defense.
Also, another amazing thing is Hurts. It's because I always forget which button is the dive, and then I get nervous and I hold the button. It's the same button for dive or for jump.
Or for slide.
Or yeah, for slide or for jump. It's whether you hold or tap. Nervousness always makes me hold. If you can make it 4 minutes, kid. Go ahead, go give brother a toy. Stop the food. Yeah, like.
No, we're not gonna miss that. There's too much glass and stuff up there. Just let it be.
Probably would have been a good distractor though. It's on you. Stop.
You're shaking it. You're moving too much. Causing a lot of edits.
Yes.
Patrick Mahomes 2-minute drill. Patrick, drive it.
Your turn. Oh, well. Once, I don't know, I think it was maybe 2023, I actually went through the tutorial for Madden and like generally learned like the difference between like a nickel and quarter and all these other terms that, quite frankly, had no use in my lexicon before. Really, all that I remember of that is like your determining factors of whether it's more likely to be a run or a pass. That is it. So I've gotten a lot better at evaluating, like, oh, there's one running back, one tight end, 3 wide receivers, probably a pass. But it wasn't. Horseshoes and hand grenades.
Oh.
Oh, because I changed to him and messed up what probably would have been an assisted interception.
A deflection at a minimum. I was like, oh man.
I changed and then tried to do, like, you can see where I switched to number 2,
Yeah,
and he
but
stops.
You have to keep running.
I didn't keep running. It wasn't just pride. I just wanted to get a user pick. That was it. I was all for the stats. I had already celebrated in my mind too. Terrible. Hate to see it.
That's unfortunate. But we'll take it.
You know what's even more fortunate? He only wasted 46 seconds there. That means I can do a 2-minute drill.
There's time on the table to do one. Yeah. Unless you fumble. Really?
Yeah. Didn't fumble. He just kept breaking tackles.
That was impressive.
Just out here doing work.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, what this game is telling me is that Saquon Barker is about to be what holds the Eagles in this game.
Oh yeah. You haven't been watching.
I have not. Yeah. I have not watched any.
I was
football,
like that. We already knew that. Like the difference between winning and losing is going to be keeping Saquon Barkley under 200 yards. That's really it. Or like making sure they don't get into 3rd and short or 4th and short because they'll just give it to Saquon and convert. They gotta.
Oh, who was the Army player that used to do that? Like, no matter what, you can know it's a run. Doesn't matter. He's still about to be great.
Buchanan.
Oh, Buchanan. That man. He was like gold. Like, I think in his entire 4 years, he had lost 2 yards. In 4 years, he'd lost 2 yards. Not even joking. You can go look up his stats. Maybe it ends up being 5 when you fact check me. Don't care. It's under 10.
It's legit, probably under 10. Like, what the real was that he went basically the entire 4 years never losing a yard. Like it was always forward gain.
Yeah.
Even if it was just 1 yard or no gain, there were some times where it was 0 yards, but he didn't take any negative yards for an ungodly number of snaps.
Like that consistency. Too bad they didn't have college football because he definitely would have been one of those players with the contract making that money.
Mine.
I do not understand the arrow. The little.
It's power and accuracy.
Yeah, I feel like we should have turned that off for me. Should have made this game whatever 2024 was. I was actually pretty good at 2024. It didn't have all that.
2024 also did. Yep. I turned it off on my thing because you were struggling with it.
Yeah, I don't like it. If I could figure out how to turn it off right now, let me see. All right, we have an additional player. Jaxie's here, probably to be a distraction, but he's cute. He's a cute distraction. Oh my goodness. Jackson. Oh, I got it. Ready? Watch this. Ready? Set. I don't remember what I picked. I forgot. Did you forget? I forgot. I'm sure I forgot. Oof, I forgot. Oof. Don't change anything. Don't change anything. I don't know how to put it back. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. It's such a wet mouth. If we can make it to halftime, it'll be fine.
And blocked kick.
No blocks. Just points. Putting something on the board is nothing. Is better than nothing on the board. Wait, joke on your own time.
Edit. Oh my goodness.
He left the ball. Get him! Get him!
What
Get him!
happened?
I don't know what happened, but it was amazing.
Are we a professional or aren't we?
You probably pressed the button. You didn't even realize it. Okay, is that what that's gonna do? I love it. I didn't even change to him. What type of ungodly things are going on here? Yeah, Jackson and I are filing a complaint with the commission. No. We're filing a complaint with the commission.
I mean, your circle came up under him.
I didn't change it.
him?
No, I didn't change to him. I literally learned my lesson. I was gonna let it user pick all day. Oh no, I mean computer pick, computer assisted pick. I'll do it.
Ah.
We have no such rule. Yeah, attack that. Distract him with your goodness. Don't fall. Injuries? We have no injury timeouts here. Only media timeouts.
Uh-oh.
Oh, why?
You didn't press the right button.
I pressed buttons.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. It's had a Y over his head.
I pressed every button there was. I literally just smashed the buttons. I was like, oh, he broke free. Buttons.
One time, I actually stopped Dad from doing a field goal.
Did you? I don't remember this.
Mm.
Or it was
Revisionist history is what all I hear.
Was this a dream?
No. It was the computer, you, or mommy.
That's a lot of different people.
There's possibilities everywhere.
I forgot who it was. It was a long time ago.
Hey, we had to take a break because life and stuff. So now we're about to hit the second half. Starting the third quarter. Score 17-10 Chiefs. And yeah, let's finish that. Yes. I'm thinking the question. And then I came back immediately and said, no, this is not a special game. I'm just going to play. And we'll get you into play something else later.
It's unfortunate. I've lost all of my momentum. I've got to restart, remember how to play this game. Of course, Mahomes is on fire, because why not?
He's also thrown 2 touchdowns.
I'm not discounting why he's on fire. I'm saying it's annoying. As a person against it, it's annoying.
Or he threw one touchdown and then one 80-yard play.
Only getting a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage. These alignment, that's how you straight a little too far.
Are they talking about you?
Yes.
No talking.
Here's the hole.
Sit down, please. Pass defense.
situation was that. It's not their offensive coordinator wants to operate. On fourth down, it's Matt Ariza for KC. Cooper to Dean to return. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Or just a run the ball and tackle immediately after hopping that one in. Operating for number 23, Billy Gibbs, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. They need it. It's a pick on the 5. He does have enough to pick up the first down. One of the easiest ways to really good is just to simply get the ball out of their hands as fast as possible. Here's second and 6. Ready to come here. The hold to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. This is plenty of tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run around. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack it perfectly, and then when you get to your route, then you stick it with it. Right hand all the time. Results in the next first down. They'll come up here on second down and 5. It's Hurts.
With a little extra baby interference.
Of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of football right now is to run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, he does the rest. So back to level after the touchdown.
Also, you probably noticed that all of my settings are changed. We got rid of all that let's be a super athlete and be great with the Xbox throws and went back to let's just be a sometimes athlete who throws by throwing, like pressing a button. This simplicity really works for me. I said athlete, but I meant gamer, a sometimes gamer.
On second down. Once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the hole to just make a play. It's a whole lot fancier. Quarterback just throws the ball down quick under vision, and it really hits the guards after the catch. Back into it. That's what it takes. It's a perfect look. Players need to make plays. Who's going there? They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on second down.
There's no user pick, but I saw the greatness. The computer can't tell that I saw it, but I saw it.
He was wide open. I didn't see him till late.
First and 7. Now it's Hurts. Near the 35-yard line. This is a tail as old as time. Like it seems that any time the team forces a takeaway or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot. A deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw great example here. This is one of those cases where the high speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive lineman don't need those blocks quite as long. You get this guy a little bit of crease and he's gone. On first and 10, it's Hurts. It's looking inside the 35. 22 yards to pick up there. Good for an Eagles first down. 1 quarter remains here at Super Bowl 59. EA scores back for the fourth from SoFi. After this. First in the air on first down.
Perfect timing music hit.
I saw it on the bottom. I'm a little bit annoyed about
I
it.
actually think that they didn't see it though. I think this is blocking it. Potentially unfortunate.
They just stole.
It did say perfect timing user pick. It was disgusting. You know what? I'm going to challenge it. Your foot was out. It's my ball.
Okay.
We already watched the replay. We'll let you challenge if you see a replay. Jeez. Who are you?
Okay, well, that's you for now. Not, yeah, but not because of the replay. But also the replay showed that I had both clearly.
Nope, I see it.
the way you want to run on first down. On KO 7. You're second and 3 to go. Francisco, man, listen. On second down, the hole. They go sideline and he stays in.
Amazingly athletic, disgusting gaming ability. I don't know. It was out.
That's pretty much. Go with the challenge that one.
He'll get this to the 33. Second down and 8. They put Kelsey in motion. Looking for a tight end.
There's nothing else to say about Travis Kelce and the evolution of tight ends in the NFL.
Nice job there by Kelsey moving the chains. It's a 50 12 season. He's able to continue to produce at such a high level. You can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league. And he's still one of the best players. Look him up on second down and 8. On play, it's the hole. There. And 30 goes. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. On play, down to the hole.
Okay, but you guys had to see. You saw it, right? Like you saw that I saw it, and that's how I like. He almost caught it. He didn't exactly catch it, but I watched it.
This point, all you do is get up, back the ball, and the quarterback gives you another shot. And the team will come on left. Important frontier in this tie game late.
Yeah, once I figure out how to hit sticky, dude.
They'll come up here first and 10. The run straight ahead to Parker.
Ugh.
Here's a second and 9. The other 6 before he's taken down.
See, we're trying to go for a drop. Rude.
Here's Ferguson. Offensive snap.
That was bad. There's cross. Everything wrong with that pass. Everything was wrong. Also, looking at X and throwing to B was just wrong. Yes, you can go back on the replay and you can see X was the play. I would say it's the flaw of playing PlayStation versus playing Xbox. X is in a different spot. But I also haven't played Xbox in like a month. So that's not really it.
Like if you were trying to pass to A and you're like, oh, I pressed X.
Nope.
Then
Nope.
I
Still,
would have said it.
nope. Undeniable.
His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And Tucker on for the extra point. It's good. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has.
This is actually how I think today's game is going to go, though. You know, the scores back to back, then there'll be a few drives where both teams punt, and it's going to come down to the fourth quarter. And it'll probably be whoever has the last possession. We did not have a football kid.
Smith, intended receiver.
I almost broke my controller. I was holding Y so strong and still dropped the ball.
Fourth quarter with possessions running out. That would have been a horrible backbreaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it. Very much so. That's going to be incomplete. He was looking for AJ out that time. Now it's going to be third down. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy can catch, be playing offense. And well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception. Your defense and
I can't remember.
this is an element that
I'm smart.
always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass. You still consume the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a strangler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down. 2 minutes to play in Super Bowl 59. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll try to throw. And that one back away. It's incomplete. This is why you get paid with us. These are the positions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 men. Everybody drills it every single week. When it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. That first down incompletion just makes things that much harder. Another drive, second. It's at first downs. Down first.
I had nothing.
He came from behind.
There's nothing for it.
That was just solid defense.
What I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just
He snuck up on him.
I'm saying that we take advantage of this decision. How else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? Each mistake just feeds the next, feeds frustration, and all at the same time, it's things questionable throws and easy hits. The drive begins with a run by the backup. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup above.
Why would I call time? Oh, entry.
For an injured player.
I didn't call time.
Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl
But
Sunday.
okay. Sure.
A break model, it's second and 5. Here's the handoff to the tackle. This is inside the 45. This is a moment in the game where it really matters. Find yourself laying there late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through with their TV into the post. A gift here to the tackle. And he'll take this over to up 3. It's sitting there. Hawkins set in motion.
I mean, jet sweep is not a super productive pro play. That's a lot more productive than college game. So he was a fake jet. I just give him the chance. And he successfully chewed the clock enough.
Yeah, well, you also didn't call any timeouts.
Yeah. So what in? Anyways, this is how I think it's going to go anyways. I think it'll be a close game, back and forth, but I think in the end, the Chiefs are going to win. Even though it'd be nice for Hurts to get a Super Bowl. I feel like as a player, overall, he's gone through a lot of different things, a lot of different changes to make it to a franchise that respects his play style and respects him.
For this terrific franchise, the Lombardi Trophy once again belongs to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, look at that.
Of Super Bowl 59.
But yeah.
So that will put a wrap
So
on this
that's our annual game.
Thanks to my partner, Greg Olson.
Have fun, but not too much fun. Keep PG.